Emotional dependency. So this is one of the topic that needs to be addressed, that needs to be understood, because many of us are emotionally dependent on our loved ones, and we want that support, we want that care, that attention from our loved ones, especially from our friends, siblings, parents, partner. So we all always look for that support, and we all go through a phase in our life that is tough. We all go through this emotional breakdown, where we have gone through this uh, failure in a relationship, heartbreaks, divorce, maybe something has happened at your workplace. So we all have gone through this phase, and that's why we always depend on our loved ones, and and the loved ones are there to support us, to encourage us, and they bring us out from this pain, this trauma that we might be going through. There are set of people who always tend to be emotionally dependent on others, for even for the minute thing they are depending on others, especially on their friends or partners. They constantly keep latching on them, and they keep talking about it, and they keep crying, keep creeping about it, but they are not available, or they are not there for that person who is listening to them. So if you are going through something, so they are, but the only thing is you are not giving them a chance to speak up, to share, because you feel your problem is larger than life, and you are the only one who is suffering in this world, and others are not going to understand your pain and trauma, or their pain and trauma is too minute in front of your pain, and that is not fair. And this creates actually a toxic behavior, a toxic relationship, an imbalanced relationship, and where at one point this relationship comes to an end, and again you are stuck, you are lost, and you don't have anyone. Again you keep hunting for someone who is there, who's going to listen to you, and every time you meet someone, and after some time you will find that even that person has left you, because you are not taking your own responsibility, you are not available for them. Only you want that opposite person only to be there for you, and to listen to your story, to your drama, to your emotions. So to have a healthy relationship, you need to balance everything. So when I say about emotional dependency, so emotional dependency is something where both are depending on each other, supporting each other. It is not only one person's responsibility to take care of you, to nurture you. It has to be two ways, not one way. You need to even learn to take your own actions and behaviors responsibility by your own self. Even if something goes wrong, don't blame it on the other person, because that person is just helping you out, is only guiding you, is only listening to you. So you need to take that responsibility of your own emotions. You need to take care of yourself also. Maybe that person at times is not available due to some genuine reason, but you cannot just keep throwing tantrums every now and then and keep demanding their attention by force, or as I said, it becomes toxic. You tend to get even abusive in this relationship, in this friendship. So always when you want an emotional dependency, make it a two-way. Don't have it only one way. It's like it's not only you who wants support, it's the listener out there, your friend also needs your support, needs you also. So understand and give respect to the opposite person. Don't take them for granted, don't take their emotions and feelings for granted. Maybe what you might be going through is just a minute, and they might be going through something very much big, but they are not able to share it with you because you are not available for them. So make a relationship that is healthy. Have a healthy emotional relationship, I would say, where you are dependent and independent, taking care of yourself and others, and seeing where the others are also taking care of you and themselves. And that is where a relationship grows, whether it's your friendship, your marriage, your love affair, anything, even with your colleagues, it grows when you have a balanced emotional relationship. So when I say emotional dependency, it means be available for each other, not just one person available for you all the time. You have to be available for them too. If they are listening to you, you too at one point listen to them, ask them, check on them if they are doing good. Just don't run away by throwing your stories, your tantrums on them, and you're least bothered about what is happening. No one is perfect. Everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own phase, their stories and drama that they might be fighting or going through. Be there for each other. So learn to take that responsibility. Take care of yourself and of your loved ones, and I'm sure this video must have helped you and given you a lot of insights. And if you wish to share, if you want to add on to something to this topic, please you can drop a message in the comment box, or you can DM me. I would love to listen to you and understand what you feel about emotional dependency, and we can work further on this and understand how we can create a healthy relationship with ourselves and others around. Till then, you guys take care. I am Megha Kothari. I am a spiritual coach. Atma Namaste to all.